Vice President Noli De Castro Binawi ang binitawang pahayag nito noong iligal na inaresto si dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte at sa pilitang dinala sa The Hague, Netherlands. Noli sinabing fake news umano ito at posibleng may kasong haharapin ang meta dito. Noli De Castro na babahag nga ba ang buntot? Pero bago ang lahat, kung hindi pa kayo nakapag-subscribe sa channel na ito, please do subscribe para mas maging updated pa kayo sa mga susunod kong mga videos. Naglabas nga ng pahayag si former Vice President Noli De Castro sa publiko noong iligal na inaresto ng mga kapulisan si dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte. Ngunit tila umiba ang ihip ng hangin at binawinan niya ang kanyang sinabi. Ayon pa sa kanya ay fake news lang umano ang kumakalat at wala umano siyang sinasabing ganoon sa publiko. Noli De Castro nasindak sa mga kongresista.
Pero ang pinakamabigat ay maraming disinformation campaign na layuning guluhin ang ating lipunan. Sa ating bansa na mayroong 87 million internet and social media users, tinatayang 70% ang nakabasa na o nakapanood na ng political fake news. Sa survey naman ng social weather stations, lumalabas na 51% ng mga Pilipino ang hindi kayang tukuhin kung fake news ang kanilang nababasa o napapanood. Mabigat ang implikasyon nito. Ang propaganda, maling impormasyon at peking balita ay maaaring magresulta upang mabawasan ang tiwala ng taong bayan sa mga demokratikong proseso. Kaya mahalaga ang pagpapatibay ng mga safeguards sa pamamagitan ng lehislasyon ng mga batas na magbabalanse sa karapatan ng malayang pamamahayag at pagbabantay sa fake news. Yan ang paraan upang supilin ng mga bad actors na layuning manggulo sa ating bansa. Anumang impormasyon, mabilis na maa-access sa pamamagitan ng internet at social media. Bilis rin at komportable sa online marketplace. Trabaho ba ang kailangan mo? Marami ring online job postings. Pero ang problema, mayroong mga bad actors na nagkalat sa internet. Kung di ka maingat, mabibiktima ka ng online seller na scammer. Ang binili mong cellphone, bato pala ang laman.
Bato! Ma'am Eden, bato! Ma'am Eden, bato ang laman! Nandun na yung pera ko, Ma'am Eden!
Ang online job application mo, elaborate phishing scam pala para sa identity theft. At ang news na binasa at pinanonood mo ay maaaring disinformation campaign o fake news. Tingnan nyo lamang ang mga bidyong ito na nagsisirculate sa social media kung saan sinasabing ang Luzon kasama ang Palawan ay dati umanong teritoryo ng China. At natatandaan nyo pa ba ang mga celebrity death hoax na ito? Patay na raw si Chris Aquino, si Kuya Kim, si Gary Valenciano, si Doc Willie Ong at si Jaime Fabregas. At maging ang death hoax ni Celine Dion, kumalat rin sa ating mga social media feed. Marami pang ibang example niyan. Pero ang pinakamabigat ay maraming disinformation campaign na layuning guluhin ang ating lipunan. Sa ating bansa na mayroong 87 million internet and social media users, tinatayang 70% ang nakabasa na o nakapanood na ng political fake news. Sa survey naman ng social weather stations, lumalabas na 51% ng mga Pilipino ang hindi kayang tukuhin kung fake news ang kanilang nababasa o napapanood. Mabigat ang implikasyon nito. Ang propaganda, maling impormasyon at peking balita ay maaaring magresulta upang mabawasan ang tiwala ng taong bayan sa mga demokratikong proseso. Kaya mahalaga ang pagpapatibay ng mga safeguards sa pamamagitan ng lehislasyon ng mga batas na magbabalanse sa karapatan ng malayang pamamahayag at pagbabantay sa fake news. Yan ang paraan upang supilin ng mga bad actors na layuning manggulo sa ating bansa. anumang impormasyon, mabilis na maa-access sa pamamagitan ng internet at social media. Bilis rin at komportable sa online marketplace. Trabaho ba ang kailangan mo? Marami ring online job postings. Pero ang problema, mayroong mga bad actors na nagkalat sa internet. Kung di ka maingat, mabibiktima ka ng online seller na scammer. Ang binili mong cellphone, bato pala ang laman.
Bato! Ma'am Eden, bato! Ma'am Eden, bato ang laman. Nandun na yung pera ko, Ma'am Eden.
Ang online job application mo, elaborate phishing scam pala para sa identity theft. At ang news na binasa at tinanonood mo ay maaaring disinformation campaign o fake news. Tingnan nyo lamang ang mga bidyong ito na nagsisirculate sa social media kung saan sinasabing ang Luzon kasama ang
May we
Palawan
request everyone
na
to
dati
please
umanong
take their seats.
teritoryo ng China.
We'll start in a few minutes.
And approval of same, which was held on March 21, 2025. So move, Mr. Chair.
Second, Mr. Chair.
Is there any objection? There being none, motion is approved. Good morning to everyone,
Morning.
to my co-chairs, to the resource persons, members of the committee. We're gathered here today to continue our hearing on the critical issue of fake news, disinformation, and misinformation. This is the fourth hearing of the TRICOM, and as we convene, we find ourselves at a crucial juncture where digital landscape continues to evolve rapidly, presenting both challenges and opportunities for communication and information dissemination. The rapid evolution of technology and the rise of digital communication platforms have transformed the way we consume information. While these advancements have brought numerous benefits, they have also facilitated the spread of false narratives, manipulated truths, and an increasingly polarized public discourse. Today, we confront the daunting challenge of safeguarding our democracy and the integrity of our information ecosystem. Disinformation campaigns and the proliferation of fake news not only mislead citizens, but they also undermine trust in our institutions, weaponize public opinion, and threaten the very foundations of our democratic processes. Lalong-lalo na po sa panahon ito na kung saan ay naglipa na ang mga fake news laban sa mga tumatabo ngayong eleksyon. Nakakalungkot isipin na sa pagpapakalat ng mga maling impormasyon, hindi lang ang taong kanilang sinisiraan ang apektado, ngunit pati na rin ang ating bansa. Dapat tayo maging mapanuri. Huwag nating ipagwalang bala at bagkus labanan ang mga ganitong maling gawain. Together, we can confront the challenges posed by fake news and disinformation, ensuring a healthier public discourse. At sa hearing nito, we will continue our exploration of the multidimensional aspects of this crisis, examining the roles of social media platforms, the impact of algorithmic amplification, and the psychological mechanisms that make individuals susceptible to false information. We invited and will hear from experts, advocates, and those on the front lines of combating this misinformation epidemic, as well as those who have been adversely affected by its far-reaching consequences. Our goal for today is not simply to identify the problems, but to forge a path forward, developing actionable strategies for education, policy reform, and technology that can counter these threats. We owe it to ourselves, to the future generations, and to the principles of truth and integrity upon which our society is built. At gaya po ng sinabi ko nung nakaraang pagdinig ng TRICOM, as we engage with our witnesses and panelists today, I urge each and every one of us to approach this inquiry with open minds and collaborative spirit. It is only through this kind of thoughtful dialogue and a concerted effort that we can uphold the integrity of information and empower individuals to become discerning consumer of news. I hope everybody will engage thoughtfully and openly as we delve into this pressing issue that not only threatens our present, but also shapes our collective future. Let us work together to reclaim the narrative, restore trust, and uphold the values that define us. Maraming salamat po sa lahat. May I now call the COMSEC to acknowledge the presence of the members of the committee and colleagues in Congress.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everyone, Your Honors. For today's meeting, in attendance are the following members: Honorable Romeo Acop, Honorable Joseph Stephen Caraps Paduano, Honorable Salvador Pleito, Honorable Francisco Pablo Ortega V, Honorable Franz Castro. Also in attendance online, we have Honorable Jordan Jesus Romualdo, Honorable Edward Vera Perez Maceda, Honorable Marie Bernadette Escudero, Honorable Zia Alonto Adiong, Honorable Ed Christopher Go, Honorable Ambrosio Cruz, Honorable Edgar M. Chato, Honorable Raul Buboy Tupas, Honorable Ching Bernos, Honorable Sunny S.L. Lagon, and Honorable Celso Resencia. For today's meeting, Your Honors, we're happy to have with us the following resource persons. From the Anti-Money Laundering Council, we have Attorney Patrick Arnold Tetanco, the Legal Officer of Investigation and Enforcement Department. And he's accompanying Attorney Adian Arpon, the Deputy Director. From the Bureau of Internal Revenue, we have Attorney Tobias Gavin Arcilia, the Action Attorney for Legal and Legislative Division. From the Commission on Elections, we have Director John Rex Laudanco, the Director for Education and Information Department. And he's accompanied by Attorney Maria Lourdes Fogoso Alcain. From the Department of Justice, we have State Counsel Christian Bautista. From the National Bureau of Investigation, we have Ms. Agrifina de la Cruz, the Assistant Chief of LS Legislative Unit. From the National Telecommunications Commission, we have Attorney Kathleen J. Luz Egipto, the Chief for Consumer Welfare and Prosecution Division. From the Philippine Coast Guard, we have Commodore J. Tariela, the Commander, PCG WPS Transparency Group, and Commodore Nelson J. Timbang, the Deputy Chief. From the Philippine National Police, we have Police Brigadier General Bernardo Yang, the Acting Director of the Anti-Cybercrime Group. We also have invited several social media platforms. Your Honors, we have in attendance Director Rafael Frankel from Meta and Mr. Rob Abrams. From the broadcast industry, we have Attorney Rudolph Hularbal, the legal counsel for the kapisanan ng mga broadcasters sa Pilipinas, and Attorney Mark Tolentino. From the MBC Media Group, or the Manila Broadcasting Company, we have Attorney Rina Seco, the counsel for MBC. In attendance also are Mr. Miko David, President of the Digital Marketing Association of the Philippines, Mr. Gerardo Sandoval, Vice President of the Social Weather Station, Mr. John Hart Alawigan from the Press 1 PH, and Ms. Lei Jensen San Diego. From civil society organization, from Scamwatch Philippines, we have Mr. Josel de Guzman. And some social media personalities we have in attendance, Ms. Grisette Laureata Chu, Ms. Elizabeth Joy Cruz, or Ms. Joy de Vivre, Attorney Rose Beatrix Trixie Cruz Angeles, Dr. Ethel Pineda Garcia, Mr. Manuel Mata, Dr. Richard Tesoro Mata, Mr. Elijah San Fernando, Ms. Suzanne Batalla, Attorney Glenn Chong, Ms. Maria Florinda Spenila Duque, Mr. Claro Ganak, Mr. Alvin Montero, Mr. Jonathan Morales, Ms. Vivian Zapata Rodriguez, and Mr. Darwin Salceda. That's all, Your Honors. Thank you.
Thank you, Comsec. As per our House rules, all resource persons must take their oath, but for those who have taken their oath already during the last hearing, you need not to. But for those who are appearing for the first time on this committee hearing, please rise for you to take the oath. Comsec, please administer the oath.
Please rise and raise your right hand. And please respond with I do. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this inquiry?
I do.
Thank you. Please take your seat.
For the opportunity to be here today. We look forward to talking about our content policies, how we moderate content on our platform, and I know there's specific emphasis today on how we treat misinformation, and I'm happy to walk the committee through that. I just want to also say that we really appreciate the opportunity to be here. We always wanted to be here. We absolutely appreciate the responsibility that Meta has in the Philippines. We know how important and essential our services are to the people, communities, government, and businesses of Philippines. We're very proud of the services that we provide in Philippines and the really wonderful relationship that Meta and the Philippine people have. We're proud of the support that we provide to Philippine businesses, in particular micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises. And so it's really an honor and a privilege to be here today. As you mentioned, Mr. Chairman, we do have a presentation, and I think that will serve really as my opening statement. And if we could therefore proceed to that, I'd be happy to walk the committee through our presentation, and then we're happy to take any questions.
Okay, please proceed.
Thank you, sir.
But before that, may I acknowledge the presence? Oh, is he present or is he in the holding room? He's on the holding room. Later, we'll acknowledge him. Okay. May I acknowledge the presence of Honorable Arlene Brosas? Okay, please proceed, Doctor.
Thank you, sir. Okay. So, Mr. Chairman and honorable members of the committee, this is a briefing on Meta's content policies and our enforcement, and like I said, with a particular emphasis on how we treat misinformation. Next slide, please. To begin with, I just want to emphasize some of the investments that Meta has made in the Philippines. Since 2017, we have been heavily involved in promoting digital literacy and digital entrepreneurship in Philippines. We have a project called Digital Tayo, which we have engaged in with the DICT, the Department of Education, DSWD, and a number of international and local non-governmental organizations in order to train Filipino people, including youth, on digital literacy. Mr. Chairman, you mentioned in your opening statement the importance of empowering Filipino people to understand how to interact with and then digest information in this digital ecosystem. And so this is the point of this entire program. And through this program, we have trained over 6.5 million Filipinos in digital literacy, and we are now incorporating into that program elements on AI as well, and we'll get to that in a little bit. The other emphasis we've had here in terms of our training programs has been on digital entrepreneurship. And our digital entrepreneurship training has really been focused on micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises in the Philippines. We give them tools and training programs to upskill and understand how they can better perform in the digital economy. We have worked in this regard with DTI, BSP, PCW, DSWD, DA, a number of NGOs. And in this program, we've trained over 60,000 micro, small, medium-sized enterprises in the Philippines since 2017. We're very proud of that work as well. And again, we are now incorporating generative AI and AI into those skills and upgrades. Next slide, please. An area where we have made significant investments in Philippines is in digital infrastructure connectivity. These are mainly the subsea cable network, which we have built to connect Philippines both back to North America and further in other places in the Asia-Pacific region. There are 4 main subsea cables that Meta is involved in that touch in the Philippines. The first is the Pacific Light Cable Network. This came online last year. Indeed, there's a picture of myself at the honor of launching the PLCN with President Marcos a year ago. And like many of our other subsea cables, this provides a lot of digital connectivity and infrastructure to the Filipino people. We also have the Jupiter cable system that connects the Philippines with Japan and the United States. This was completed in 2022. We have our Apricot system, which will connect Philippines with Taiwan, Japan, Guam, Indonesia, and Singapore when that's completed. And we also have our Bifrost cable system, and this is going to connect, again, Singapore with Philippines to Singapore, Indonesia, Guam, and the United States, and again, when that's completed. And so through these cable projects, the best estimates are that this is going to produce an additional $34 billion of GDP in the Philippines and can create more than 380,000 jobs, on top of just the tremendous benefits that'll bring to Philippines who are trying to access the internet all over the country. Finally, I want to mention our most recent investments in Philippines, and this is really around AI. Only over the weekend, this is next slide, please. Meta launched our Llama 4 model, which is the most advanced by many metrics, open source AI, generative AI model that's ever been released. And there's two main parts to these investments. In terms of Llama 4, what this means is that as an open source model, this large language model is free for people to use. Researchers, developers, academics, engineers, companies, they are free to download our Llama 4 model and use it so that they can create their own AI tools and their own AI systems. And this is absolutely true the world in the Philippines. And for this release, so for Llama 4, it's worth noting that this Llama 4 model specifically has capabilities in Tagalog, in Philippines local language. This was a significant investment of resources in Meta's part to make this available and capable in local language here in Philippines. But we recognize that this was a very strategic investment for us. Philippines is a wonderful market for Meta. We have a very vibrant and substantial community here, and we believe in our AI tools being tools of economic empowerment for the people of the Philippines, and that's why we invested these resources in making this most advanced open source model available in Tagalog. We're very proud of that investment. The second part is Meta AI, which is our own generative AI chatbot, which is embedded inside Meta's services like Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, and WhatsApp. And this is also available in Tagalog. And Filipino people have been able to use this since October. And Mr. Chairman and members of the committee, I just want to emphasize this point again. All of these services are being rolled out in Philippines in local language for free. For the